Video. We are live. What's up, everybody? Good morning. Good morning. Come on in. Come on in. We're gonna be starting the show in just a second.
Landon,
Come on
London,
in.
what is it? London, Landon. You got tissue in there?
Let me get it.
I need a tissue.
Napkins. Is that okay? Napkins? No?
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay.
You look flushed. However, your skin's glowing.
It is going. There you go. I'm gonna turn this off just a little bit that way. Hey, everybody. What's going on?
Hey,
What's up, everybody?
As always, y'all get to see the behind the scenes.
All right. Y'all know more late as usual.
Yeah, see me, I come in late. I'm huffing and puffing and shit.
But you here on time, though.
You got here quick, though, because I was expecting you at least 10, 15.
Look. No, when I say late, I mean right on time.
Wow.
When I say I'm on time, I'll be early.
What's up, everybody? Bro, can I borrow the small tablet?
Yeah.
With the short order on it? What's up, everybody?
Oh, you want it on the...
Did you put on Do
Oh,
Not
no, because I
Disturb?
thought you was going to have a copy down there.
Did you put on Do Not Disturb?
Well, that phone don't have no service. So
Okay.
there ain't nobody disturbing that phone. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Good morning. Welcome to the show. Listen, we're going to get it cranking in just a second. First off, it is Grown and Sexy September. Grown and Sexy September. So today, we're going to be talking about relationship dilemmas. Why did I say dilemmas?
Dilemmas, because you were putting the emphasis on it.
Y'all know how y'all be having them relationship dilemmas. So we're going to be starting the show in just a second.
Trials and tribulations.
We're going to get the poll questions together. Real quick, I think we got 2 or 3 of them, something like that.
I don't like the poll question.
I ain't cut for it either.
I am not responsible.
I ain't cut for it either. So we're going to get to the bottom who put this poll question out there or whatever.
Yeah, we know who it was.
And my thing is like, why don't you just, put something out there about you? But I think she was getting us back for the fact that we made them pictures about her. Yeah, so I think that's what Mo's intention was.
I can't get the show order to come up on.
Did you tag everybody?
Yes, I did. I tagged everybody. Everybody.
You put on my Do Not Disturb.
Yeah, so check this out. Our first song today is what we call in MTG Grown and Sexy. And
So our song is...
So what's our song? Our first song is 911 by Wyclef Jean and Mary J. Blige. So it's Grown and Sexy, so we're doing it like that today. So let's get it done.
There you go.
Yeah. I'm gonna use a little ball right there, see if I can see some comments come across here. Yeah, we are here. I'm going to share this real quick. Share it to some of the groups I'm in. Yeah. That kind of deal. Come on, thing. I hate when Facebook does that. Like, you can't get to the groups and stuff. Like, exactly where you can.
Y'all, watch Now or Later.
Now or later,
Like
goddamn.
sour apple and watermelon.
Now or later, goddamn.
Y'all know what I want today.
What you want today?
Now later.
Is that why you smacking in my ear like that?
That's my gum though.
That's your
just
gum?
I need to just be opening my water because I'm thirsty because I ran from the parking garage to the studio. Woo.
Wow.
And I know this little boy thought I was chasing him. I was like, we even came in the same building.
Wow.
He stopped, let me go ahead. I was like, yeah, we just going to the same place. You went to the other elevator though. Other elevator.
You know what? I'm tired of this woman. I'm tired of this woman.
Which one?
Mo.
What she do?
How the hell you watching Mo, but you don't have your ass here? I'm just saying.
What she do? It's the Mo Show, I told you. Y'all know. It's the Mo Show.
Yeah, come on in the room, everybody. We're going to give y'all a little time to get on in here. So, we listen to 911. And we do not own the rights to any music being played.
And I did put that on there. Unfortunately,
Where? I don't see
Google has stopped.
Huh?
Unfortunately, Google has stopped.
Look, I was like, what? Breaking news. We breaking it. No.
I put it on there. I did put it on there. You
I
didn't
don't see it.
And then you see 3 dots after that?
Mm-hmm. Is it after that?
It's after that.
Yeah, okay.
Just click it. It's on there. I promise to God it's on there. Hey, everybody. So we're going to get started. The
Hey,
show.
Amber, how you doing?
Stand by. What's going on, Amber?
There you go. Show order and music on that one.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Whoa.
Yeah, you're going to have to make it bigger, but
That's okay. We can work with it.
y'all looking spiffy. Mo? Yeah.
Yeah, we good.
We
Yeah,
good.
We straight. We about to go ahead and start the show, everybody.
Miss Sunshine got our hair straightened for everybody. She got rid of the afro.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
for today. It'll be back next week.
Yes. We
Look.
are.
I almost watched it this morning while you tripping.
Yeah, we look sweet to try to clean up for you guys a little bit today.
You know what
kind
though?
of deal.
I kind of.
Yo, what's up, everybody? And good morning. Welcome to Master Gas Entertainment. This is your boy Q, and I am here with the MTG crew. And of
With
course,
the exception of Mo.
with the exception of Mo, because Mo is what? Always late. And so we just love Mo because she's always late. So I got Miss Sunshine with me. Don't get too close. You might get burned.
Mm-hmm.
Are you burning anybody today?
Not today. Not today.
Not today. You just letting it flow.
Just letting
And
it flow.
you have your white girl on today.
Let my white girl. No, you didn't.
You have your white girl on today.
Well, I mean, she can slide in between.
Look,
Yeah, she
that's
can.
that's that black girl magic.
That's black girl magic.
Be curly one day, straight the next.
And then curly, because it's supposed to be
Toss and
102
flip.
degrees
Look,
up there
you know
today.
what? I was worried about that heat. I didn't know if it's gonna be any humidity or not. I may come up here with an Afro puff. You don't know.
I'm trying to tell you,
Look,
listen,
I may have one by the end of the show.
listen, everybody that's with us and watching, thank you so much for watching and listening to us. But if you are in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, today we're supposed to get up to 102 degrees. And so please make sure you stay hydrated. Please make sure you stay as much in the shade as you possibly can. Or if you're going to be anywhere or anything like me, when you get through with what you got to do with, go home and don't come out.
Mm-hmm.
Like seriously, because that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Don't go.
Go home and stay in.
My boy Hendrix is with us this morning.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hendrix is chilling today. He got on his polo
I
today.
know, right?
You know, he came in here with his True Religions on. Them True Religions. Listen, I got on Levi's. They work just fine for me.
Shoot, Levi's be rocking it too. Why you
I got on
tripping?
Levi's and I got on a red shirt and I got some cuffs going. They a little wrinkled, but I don't care.
We
They can't see
good.
him on
Well,
the video.
Grown and sexy because we grown.
Because we're wrong.
There's an issue. So
And sexy.
if you see it on my body, I own it. What's up,
Because we
TC?
grown. And we sexy.
I don't want to be grown yet.
You don't want to be grown yet?
I know, right?
I don't want to be grown.
We all wanted to be grown at one point in time.
You know
Then you
what?
actually got grown. It was like, this sucks.
Let me tell you what
Look.
it is that we don't want to be grown, we want to be managed.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to be managed.
Yes. I will concur, sir.
You know what? I don't know what it is about the changing from summer to fall, but it's mating season.
It is.
It is mating
Look.
season. Like seriously.
Get your
Cuffing
freak on.
season started August 1st. Everybody that don't, yeah, August 1st. Cuffing
Cuffing
season.
season started August 1st.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. It's mating season. Everybody, it's mating season. If you agree it's mating season, give us some hearts and give us some thumbs. Or even just say, yeah, it's mating season, or something across the bottom of the screen, you know, to make sure that we kind of in the same kind of vein.
I ain't mating.
You ain't mating?
I ain't mating.
Next,
Ain't no mating going on.
okay, do we got the poll question, or do I need to try to find the poll question?
Yeah.
Okay, so-
we got too much going on this morning.
This poll question. What's up, Tony TC Cleveland? How you doing, man? Listen, this poll question was a hot ass mess.
Yeah,
That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I didn't like the poll question.
It's a couple of them actually. It's a
Look,
couple
but
of
y'all
them.
talking about one in particular.
Yeah. So hold up, I got it.
You got it?
I got the first one.
You got the
so
first one. Okay, good.
Who
Cool.
will be the first to get married, Q or Hendrix?
Wow.
Now, 64% of you mofos said I was gonna be the next one to get married. Only 36% said Q. Now, I'm looking at these comments, and I just want to know, Alicia, she just had her eyeballs looking, and Kia, she said neither. Now, Kia, I can appreciate you. I appreciate it, because I don't know.
I'm with you, Kia.
I'm trying to figure out who actually put this poll question up, because us three,
right,
we saying we didn't do it. So it's only one person left.
Right.
Mo.
Yeah.
And as usual, she's wrong.
She late, and she's wrong.
And she is wrong and late.
Mm-hmm.
So we appreciate that, but I appreciate you guys for trusting the fact that I am not the next one to get married.
Look, and why was I left out of the poll question?
I have no comment regarding the circumstance of that poll question.
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Look, because y'all know it ain't me. Been there, done that.
Anyway, so let's go ahead and get started. I mean, I'm sorry, we got another poll question.
Yeah.
What? Oh, this is from you, bro. You go ahead and read it out. Go ahead.
So this poll question is from me. Ladies, are you willing to admit that you lost a good man due to your own personal issues? Now, the turnout of this poll was actually shocking to me.
Really?
Because 71% of the women that voted said they'll admit it.
Real women
wow.
will.
Yeah, and only 29% was like, who, what, I don't know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So I'm like, I don't understand this. So I'm a little confused, but I am appreciative of the 71% of the women that actually said they will admit that they've lost a good man due to their own.
Well, maybe that 29% still have their good man. Maybe they didn't lose them.
True.
Maybe they're the exception.
True. Well, here's the funny part. That, we was looking, you could always, we put a poll out there. You can always comment on it. But we're going to have a certain person that says, I would if I did, but honestly, I haven't had this issue.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to keep the person that commented that Anonymous. However, you can go to our Facebook page and find out exactly who said it.
That's just dirty. That's
well,
just
okay,
wrong.
so again, maybe she hadn't had that issue because not a good man has left her. Maybe they still sniffing in the wind.
Or it could be the fact that some women just do not like to admit when they're wrong.
Mm.
Because there are situations and circumstances that I have to believe if a woman is as intuitive and has all of the intuition in the world way before a man does, then more than likely if she messed up, she probably either did it on purpose or knew in the future that she was going to do something around those lines. Because I think that wisdom plays a huge part. A woman knows exactly what she wants. And because she knows what she wants, she'll be able to get what she wants by playing the actual person to make the guy feel like it's his fault. Unless if it's something blatant like cheating or something, or something that he can catch her into, most women will play mind games with men to make them feel like it's his fault. Bing. I mean,
well,
I'm just saying, I'm a
so,
life coach.
Yeah, and that's fair.
I mean, it's just true.
How many times though is the woman really wrong?
But
all the time.
But Sunshine, hold up
all the time.
Before you get going, I was gonna ask you for the guy. Can you admit that you've lost a good woman due to some of your actions?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. I'll admit it too. Absolutely. I have.
But you know what? I guess maybe in admitting that, what really kind of get me is the fact, like, it's like after you admit that you did wrong, like, like some breakups, y'all don't have the closure that you need. And you kind of wondering, like, after a while, like, I guess you could say you probably wouldn't care. But sometimes it's always in your mind, like, do she forgive me, for what I did to her? Because I've had to, like a few years ago, I decided to do a little bit of soul searching, And I decided to apologize to a couple of people that I did wrong.
Okay, Jack.
You know, I really did. You know, I mean, I felt like I needed to do that to clear my own conscience, you know. And of course, being who I am, you know, I didn't make it easy for her, you know, but at the same time, I was like, you know what, if you kind of would have listened to what she was saying, you know, you probably would have got a better understanding, you know, and so I can admit when I'm wrong.
Well, dang it, I need some of y'all men out there to, my phone number ain't changed. I apologize.
See, man, this is why you wonder why people in your inbox. And then we have to threaten people to stay out your inbox.
Yeah.
Let's move on with the show.
Yeah, no comment.
Let's move on with the show. Listen, if you want to comment, give us a telephone call at 214-717-4827. That is the Side B hotline right here at the After Party Radio. Also, make sure that you, if you want to listen to us, www.theafterparty.com. Click on Side B shows, and Mash Your Gas is on right below. Let's move on real quick. So we're going to be talking about relationship dilemmas. I'm going to walk saying dilemmas.
We're going to keep it going. Dilemmas.
Because people do dilemmas.
I know, right?
They do dilemmas. Okay, so let's talk about body image. Let's talk about body image. I heard something on the radio about a guy who his wife is BBW. And she has to lose weight according to what her doctor is telling her or whatever. And what happens is that she is in a dilemma because her husband is not attracted to thinner women. Right. And so, well, welcome, Mo.
That Negro said you here earlier than usual.
Everybody say hello to Mo. And do me a favor. When you open them Cheetos, you know, pass a couple of them Cheetos.
Baby. Boy, them 3 homeless people. Go ahead, what are you talking about?
That's okay. I'll be homeless for some of them Cheetos. As long as they ain't the hot Cheetos. They're not the hot ones.
No.
Okay. So what happens is, like I'm saying, you know, so she's in a dilemma because her husband is saying, I'm losing attraction for you, or whatever the case it is.
As you lose weight.
As she lose weight. But this is for her health, and this is a man that she's been married to, I think about 17 years or something like this. And she's been overweight, or I should say a BBW or whatever, because there are a lot of women that are very comfortable in their bodies, you know,
looking bad and beautiful,
you know, and you know, hey, listen, I don't like nothing too skinny no way, you know. I think I've said that many times, you know. So what do y'all think about if a person wants you to sacrifice your health in your life just because of their own selfish desire when it comes to image?
Well, to me, what that tells me is that you don't really love the person. You're in love with their physical.
Their person.
Yeah, the physical features. So, if to me, watching relationships and watching, you know, people in my family and friends and people that are, you know, around me, I've seen women and men go through multiple body image changes, and the love between those individuals didn't change.
Right.
So, you know, some women get bigger, some women get smaller, some men get bigger, some men get smaller. Their physique changes. However, that has nothing to do with the love that you have. It should not have anything to do with the love you have for that person. That may attract you initially, but once you get to know them, that should be the end of that.
What about, now let's take another example of body image. Let's say hair color, or let's say something that, you know, you want to change up about yourself. Let's say wardrobe change. Anything that, you know, because there are some people when your relationship gets stuck, and I think that sometimes certain kind of changes, like I know growing up with a lot of preachers, they don't like their wives to make a lot of changes. You know, and I noticed that, you know, and being a preacher, and I'm not saying all of them, but being a preacher as well, you know, they don't let their wives, like for example, a child, you know, like rinses on their hair, or cutting their hair to a certain length. You know, they kind of, so any kind of image change, you know, means that either he has to upgrade himself, or he has to be acceptable to her change, and the church has to be okay with that too.
Yeah.
Let's take it back. Your friend who's having a problem or concern with his wife losing weight has everything to do with his own insecurities. Because once she drops that weight, other folk gonna find her attractive.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is.
Look,
So-
and that is what my girl Shimmy just said.
That's all. That's all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
See, because it's not about her looking a certain way and when she was big. See, a lot of men, not many, but a lot of men like larger women for
Mhm.
various reasons. One, because ain't nobody else want them.
Okay.
Two, because they think they suffer from poor self-esteem. I've got guy friends who will not go for certain girls even though they find them attractive because they say it's too much hard work.
Wow. But you know
I'm just
what?
being
That
honest.
Look, no, I'm sitting here thinking, you know what? I look at men the same way.
Yeah. Yeah. But see,
Okay,
but your
yeah,
friend, it has nothing to do. It has everything.
I'm
to
like,
do.
I don't like the muscle bound, bodybuilding type, you know,
I'm sorry, I'm crunching in y'all ear after party.
Give me
Mother's
somebody
crunching. I'm sorry, I'm
who's-
crunching.
you know,
I'm
real.
so sorry, that's so
Yeah.
rude.
someone who's, you know, got a little flow.
So here's the myth. A lot of women
Too skinny.
think that when you go for the muscle bound guys, you know, the guys with the gym rats who the fine guys or whatever, they're like, okay, I don't want to get with him because he's gonna want me to be that way.
He gonna have those expectations.
And that's not the truth.
I like to go to the
that's
gym,
not how
but
it
for
is.
me, it's just more of a release. It's not
I don't like.
Lifestyle.
I don't like.
not lifestyle. Yeah, no.
I like to go to the gym for the real hot showers and the spa. That's it. I mean, because I love it because that spa is from head to toe. You're like, yes. But all that other stuff, sweating on equipment that other people are sweating on,
Oh,
hell
no,
no,
I do
that's
love a
body
good
fluids.
sweat.
That's
I do love a good sweat.
You know what's up? So in other words, you not working out, but you gonna. But
She's in the sauna.
But let me ask you a question.
And it's all-
I'm gonna ask you a question. So, but you in the sauna after people done use this sauna when they're in their bare naked asses.
I know with moisture and heat because that's where moisture.
But that
is.
holds bacteria.
That's right. I know.
Actually, no.
It don't?
No,
I
actually, because number one is the steam, and then number two, because the active temperature range for bacterial growth is from 40 to 140 degrees.
Well,
It's too hot
saunas
in
can,
there.
well,
Yeah.
saunas can get way over 140.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
And that's why you don't have to worry about the bacterial cross contamination, and that's for an instantaneous kill.
Wow.
So if you got a temperature that's maintaining at like 140 for like 6 hours, there's nothing that's going to be able to grow in there.
Wow. Now, real quick.
So I had to drop the science on you.
Real quick. So back to body image.
Yes.
What about when? Because just I think I agree with like you were saying about women like the muscle bound guys as well. They kind of deal. What makes, and this is very common. What makes people go after people out of their league?
Define out of your league.
Confidence.
Confidence. Okay, so you get what I'm saying. Like for example, like.
And
we-
I mean,
we
hell,
see it-
what's the worst that can happen? They can say no.
Prime example. Prime example. Family
Someone
Matters.
who is not afraid of rejection.
Right.
Hello.
Family Matters. Steve, Urkel, and Laura. Okay?
Never gave up.
Never gave up.
But hold up though, she only fell for him when he became Stefan.
Yeah, she did that, which was the stupidest shit I ever seen on the TV. You know, how you gonna alter your whole DNA structure and then separate the two people.
I
was
thought she only liked him when he went with that other girl.
No.
no, it's about Myra.
Yeah, I never watched.
No, that whole thing with Myra came after she fell for him as Steve and didn't want to admit
No,
it.
Stefan.
Stefan.
No.
I never watched
She fell for him after the whole Stefan thing. Then she fell for him as Steve, and then when he but she still didn't want to admit to herself because she was embarrassed of being with him.
Yeah, I don't know. Jealous.
Then when he got with Myra, that's when she got jealous. That's when she got jealous, and then it was the whole Stefan and Steve at the same time.
Right, that's just stupid. Anyway, so why do you think people go after people? When I say out of your league again, what you may deem out of league for you, maybe let's say finances or intellect, degrees. For example, if you are a person who may be non-degreed, but you fall for a woman or a man who has credentials of some
I'm
sort.
sorry, but a degree is nothing but a piece of paper.
To you, but status quo.
Shit, some people took 4, 5, 6 years to get that piece of paper. Shit, I need it.
But I'm just saying.
No, I need got 4. Some of us took 4, 5, 6, 7.
8 years.
8 years
And that's great. And that's great.
Don't just say a piece of paper.
But a degree does not equal intelligence.
No, it don't. But don't just say it's a piece of paper. Shit, that's a piece
Well,
of paper.
That you just spent thousands and thousands of dollars for. So okay.
No, I didn't.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but to me,
You're hungry. I'm hungry during the week.
you're talking to a person with a degree, and I'm sorry. I had to agree with Sunshine on this one.
It ain't just a piece. Okay. Well,
Look, I'm gonna say this.
don't marginalize by saying just a piece of paper. Some
it
folks
does
been
not.
trying
No.
to get that piece of paper a long
Hell,
time.
it's just like a marriage license. It's just a piece of paper.
But okay, let
I can
him
burn that shit, ain't gonna change nothing.
I want to hear what Hendrix have to say. Go
No,
ahead, because you know what? There you go on your scarlet burning and burning shit. You know, talking about burning shit up.
Look, we know I got a pyro issue.
Hendrix he tapped that man, so I made sure.
Yeah.
So what was you saying?
No, what I was gonna say is a degree is not the end all be all. You can have a degree and be dumb as a bag of rocks. You can have a degree and not be successful. A degree is a status symbol. It is, and it means more to some people and less to others. A degree to me is just, it opens a couple of doors for you that you would not possibly have opened any other way. Because honestly, I have met people in my career that have been non-degree, and trust me, when I do interviews, the last thing I look at is if they have a degree or not. I really don't care. I'm more about
Can you do that?
Can you do the job that I'm looking for? That's what I'm concerned about.
I'm with
I'm
you.
cool with that. I understand the premise. I understand the on-the-job training. I understand the person who's more capable. I understand that IQ does not equal EQ. I get that, but you just can't say a degree just to get paid.
I just did.
Yeah.
You can't. but that slights so many people who believe that education is the way out.
Well,
And for some people,
well, wait.
it is.
Let me and see this. This is where we get confused because your education does not always equate to a degree or a diploma of some type. I agree with you that education is.
But the belief. That's what I'm saying.
The belief.
Some people think. Some people don't have it. The people who don't have it believe. The people who do have it be like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You know, you got some people who put it all on their walls. Then you got some people like my uncle who put his master's degree from Harvard in a drawer.
You know what my degree is?
Mine's at my mama's house.
My degree is still in the tube that they gave it to me in.
Mine at my mama's house, and mama been dead for 6 years, so I don't know what the hell it is.
See?
It's in storage.
But
I don't know.
what all I'm saying is that you can, a degree is cool if that's what you.
Up and shit and
I
boxes,
know, right?
drawers,
Right.
everything. They just. We just left out the conversation.
Shit. The only degree I got is sitting in a box.
Well,
You got a box degree. You got a box degree. Okay. Moving on. Okay, so real quick, you know, we still got some time left in this segment, you know, because we're talking about, you know, again, body image.
right.
You know, so another thing that kind of ran across my mind is and this applies to a lot of ladies. You know, I'm not saying that guys don't do this, but this really does apply to a lot of ladies. Ladies, why do you feel like why do a lot of ladies feel the need to dress their men?
Who does that?
What? Are you crazy, Mom?
I'm
Like,
sorry.
for real?
I missed the question.
Who dresses a man?
What you doing here?
Look, you know what?
Ladies, they do dress their men.
I'm a man.
I mean, they do.
Look,
And you know what? No, I agree to some extent. I prefer a man who can dress himself. Howsoever, you know, occasionally, sometimes you want somebody who can, you know, mix it up. And, you know,
Okay.
like, okay, you may have a hood boy. I say boy because, anyway. You know, so he's used to wearing t-shirt and jeans, probably sagging. Got on his Jordans and shit.
Okay.
But you know, if I put this man in some slacks and a dress shirt, instantaneous GQ.
Okay. Well,
And so sometimes,
okay,
and this is another thing where we're a product of our environment, and sometimes you have to come outside of your comfort zone. Just because, you know, this is how you grew up, this is, oh shoot, my fan is dead.
May it rest in peace.
I know, right? But just because this is what you're used to doesn't mean this is how the mold you have to fit.
Mm-hmm. Well, I will say this as a man, that, you know, when it comes to some things, like I can do suits, right? I can do t-shirt and jeans.
Okay.
But it's the in between where I have a problem.
Oh, the casual dress.
Yeah, the casual, I have a real serious issue. Now I keep it basic.
You
know,
can't do, you know, sweats and a t-shirt?
Yeah, I do sweats and a t-shirt.
Okay.
However, it's not male thought season just yet. So
I'm waiting for that to happen.
So when it get a little cooler, I'll pull out the gray sweats and the white t-shirt.
It's main season.
So, but
y'all need to go ahead and start buying your sweats now.
Easy access
because of the fact that the closer we get to the cooler weather, them sweats gonna go up in cost.
Yeah.
And especially the light gray ones.
And easy access is the best.
Woo. And why the hell people want to layer the sweats? You got on sweats, you got on basketball shorts, you got on boxer briefs. Do you know how hard that is? Golly.
I mean, but let me tell you, that kind of stuff.
Can I just get down to the good stuff?
That kind of stuff attracts.
I'm not a Tootsie Roll girl. I lick it down.
That kind of stuff attracts the good girls, though. Good girls like bad boys, for example. Yes, they do. Oh, yes, they do.
It ain't no good.
Yo, yes, they do, Mo. Mo, you like bad boys.
But
my bad.
Let's get back
This is my criteria for a man. He had to have books that were red and not the color.
Mm-hmm.
No comic books. No comic books.
He had to have bookshelves.
Shelves of books. At his home.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay, Mo.
He had to have a home.
Okay, he got a home.
Okay. I needed his car to be in a garage.
Oh, we on number 4. I thought it was 3.
4.
I thought we were on number 4. Okay, number 4.
All right.
Go ahead.
And he needed to have subject-verb agreement.
Okay.
And he needed to have a passport. Back in the day, that was stamped. They don't stamp them now, but back in the day, they was stamped.
Yeah, they don't stamp them every
Because it's
time.
electronic.
Some places still do.
Some places still do, but not
And I
everywhere.
love those.
The Bahamas
places
probably
too.
gonna do it now, so they got electricity and stuff.
But
But I was gonna say that.
That's all. That's what I needed a man. I didn't look at how he looked, what he wore, that bullshit about somebody's shoes.
But
Never you talking about how ladies sometimes look at a man's shoes
right,
or
and
whatever.
and they say, well, how he takes care of his shoes is how he takes care of himself. I said, no, that's not it.
yeah, there's some truth to that. However, I will say this. Look, and getting back on subject, you know, you Q was asking about women that dress their men. I'm a man that I'm okay with my woman saying, hey, I want you to wear this. I had no problem because, like I said, I can do the suits and I can do t-shirt, jeans. But
I don't know.
In the middle, I mean, that's what I need help with. But what are you supposed to be in a relationship for if you can't ask your partner for help?
I mean, even in fashion, though, Mo. Even in fashion,
what you gonna do next? Ask them how to eat? What the hell? If they come to the table and they don't know how to, you know what? It's not dressed in a certain way. And you know why? I don't ask anything from someone else that I can't do. I can't dress.
Well, maybe they want to coordinate.
Yeah,
that is a no.
What?
The day that we go out
I'm not saying.
outfits,
Oh no, see, I'm not saying matching outfits.
Okay.
I'm saying coordinate.
So, like the woman has on a red dress, the guy may have on like a black suit with a red shirt or something.
No.
Well, again, Mo.
Mo is a different breed,
I
y'all.
just got to be because you come from North Carolina, and I know y'all was wearing matching overalls when you was in school, and I know your mama used to do you and your sister and your brothers had the same way because everybody had long hair, everybody had jerry curls, and if you have jerry curls, I know y'all had that raw dressing grease and a little clump over here in the park that your mama near made. I know you did, Mo. Yes, you did.
My mama would not dress me. Oh, Mo, no.
So who dressed you, Mo? You couldn't have dressed yourself. Did you dress
My
yourself?
mama dressed me, but we did not coordinate on any of our family pictures. No, she did not.
Can
do
you
that.
please bring your family pictures?
Yes, she did not. And,
So I can
see, my
see.
mother, like the ladies back then, she knew how to sew, so she sewed all our clothes. So she wasn't about to. Oh,
Lord have mercy.
I'm just a
understand
different kind of chick because I don't even know how to dress my damn self. This is how my outfits are: a black top and a multicolored bottom, or a black bottom and a multicolored top. That's all I can do. I cannot dress or coordinate to save my life. I have to call on my girlfriends. If I'm in North Carolina, I'll be like, oh, Robin, can we go to the mall? And then she goes to all these damn stores, and then she's like, well, do you remember that gold top or that gray top in the third store? Hell no! I know I want to be at the food court. That's what I know. And then my girlfriend down here, Latricia, I'd be like, I call up, I say, I gotta go to this function, She's like, okay, let's go to this store. I'm like, damn. So they wear Nordstroms and Macy's out because Macy's for the big girl, Macy's.
Okay,
Oh
well,
my
I'm a
God.
bargain shopper, so I'm like, oh, I'm gonna buy this little romper because it's on clearance.
Straight to
On
the
clearance, and then just walking through, and I saw this little thing. I was like, oh, you know what, that? Because I was like, that romper, I'll figure that out later. But then I came across this, and I was like, oh hell yeah, there you go, right there, boom. And it was on sale too.
See,
Shit.
I got sneakers to match that. Now, when it comes to sneakers, I got camo
Now,
sneakers.
yeah,
I got green
the
sneakers.
shoes were not on sale.
When it comes to sneakers, my shoe game is awesome. I was at Prairie View wearing $200 sneakers.
Oh God.
K-Swiss.
Oh.
On them
I like,
Pumas,
I used to love
every
K-Swiss.
color Puma.
And I still
I'm
love
sorry.
Puma. I still love Puma.
$200 on a pair of shoes.
But
oh,
red
that
bottoms,
hurts.
everybody's
That
about the
hurts.
red bottom heels.
But if you can
they
spend
are-
$200 on shoes, feel free.
Miss Sunshine, everybody's loving your new hairdo. Would you
Oh.
like to shake your hair for the camera?
Look, I shake my hair, my earrings hit the mic. You didn't even
Okay.
say anything about my earrings.
So your earrings are very
They're
nice.
pretty.
They're rather Egyptian.
Look, I had to go back a little bit.
Okay, then. Can we
But I don't
Queen
know.
Latifah
Are y'all
and
dressing?
Queen
Because
Nefertiti?
you remember that girl who dressed you? That relationship didn't work out.
That was my fault.
Oh, okay.
Oh no!
See, I be with.
Oh no! Oh my
See,
God!
I'm willing to admit, but
Oh.
okay,
That
here's
was
Just
your
a
fault?
minute.
yeah.
Because I know where she took you and y'all got all them clothes and stuff, and I was like, this might be the one I can wear my purple dress to the wedding. And then it worked out.
That was my fault because I have repressed anger issues, and because of a past relationship that she had, I scared her.
Oh.
Oh my! But the anger issues weren't toward her; it was
No.
toward that other guy.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did you be down
Well,
at the park?
You know what? I listen.
and that other guy he made some snide comments towards my sister as well.
Yeah, I remember that. Listen, everybody. I just want you guys to understand
Everybody remember that.
that
That's kind of
here.
scary.
I missed
That
that.
here
I'm
at
sorry.
Match Gas Entertainment, we do not condone violence, but we're just simply saying don't fuck with us.
Oh my gosh! What?
Look,
Is the
look.
ordained minister not going to use that kind of
I don't
language?
use that kind of language.
You don't use
Because
the F
no,
word?
yes you do, because what you
Look.
say, there's a difference between colored people and black people.
Yes.
That's the language colored people understand.
Well, what about that girl who dogged me out from Ohio? Then wanted to get with you, and you didn't get with her.
What she do?
Remember that
She
Oh,
gotta be talking cute because I don't know.
No, that's
No.
one of my good friends.
Uh-huh.
Well, I mean, but sometimes people they all got their picks. Out of all of us, some people don't just absolutely can't stand the fact that I talk too much. Like I give a shit. Okay.
Did you tell him it was your show? You can talk. That's why you got to talk
Exactly.
so you can talk all you
Wait,
want
you,
to.
you sure it's his show? Because you show up like you run
I
everything.
mean, everything is.
But wait a minute, when I came in and the engineer talked about you early, I was getting ready to tell him these nuts. But I didn't because I'm a lady.
But he's right or wrong.
I don't give a damn.
Look.
It's break
See,
time.
this is when Mo can never admit to being wrong.
I was wrong.
It's break time. My boy Hinge is gonna take us to break, and when we come back from break, we're gonna continue what I talk with relationship dilemmas, and we're gonna talk about family versus
Did you
lovers.
say
So-
dilemmas?
Dilemmas.
You know what? He been saying it since before the show started. But if you were on time, you
You
would
would
know
know
that.
Is that corrected though?
Nope.
Okay.
We've already made that assessment. We're gonna let it ride. So we're gonna listen to "Been a Minute" by who is this?
7th Streeter.
And August. I don't know who
El
is it.
Cincy. Cinza, pardon me. Cena, pardon me. I'll get it right in a minute.
Okay.
It's your song.
Yeah, I know it's my song.
And then Buy You a Drink, T-Pain and Young Jock. Buy you a drink.
So I'm just wondering.
And wait, I'm not done yet. Don't
It's
interrupt
3
me.
songs. It's 2 for
Like-
6 minutes.
And like you, Bow Wow and Sierra. And we'll be right back. And hopefully Mo can get herself
We're
together
gonna
and stop
have to crank it
interrupting
up
us.
just a little
Yeah,
bit
'cause
because
the
we
music's
gotta
good.
get a little crunk up in here.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll be back.
Right.
If this is a relationship show, why is my song "Don't Make Me Over" not on there?
It's
Did
not
you
a
put it in the
relationship
list?
show.
And
Did you put it in the list?
And Don't Make Me Over is not a grown and sexy song.
Have you listened to the words?
Yes.
Give them to me.
No. I didn't say I memorized.
It
them.
says, "Don't make me over." Now that you know I adore and love you.
So, what that means? If you give me another song by that artist, I'll be more than happy to play it. That song is banned for the rest of 2019.
All right.
2019.
Mom is gone, and I miss.
But when I put out there, hey, y'all send me some music. I even said it Wednesday night. Send me some music. What you do?
I
Mama?
send you music all the time.
What you
I
do,
send you
Mama?
music today.
You
Good.
did, and I got your music. You know, and that.
You said music, didn't send me your email.
What email?
Help her, Jesus.
No, she sent a message in the group, but she was running around late. So, but she actually got here on time.
Hey everybody,
Yeah,
let's
I got
see
here
who's on
9:05.
watching. Hey Marcus, what's going on? Miss Sunshine is on. Liz, let me see who else is on. Is he telling you who else is on? Let me go over to the camera.
Look, I can't see. You know I can't see everybody.
You finna get all up in your face.
Miss Shimmy.
Yeah, all up in y'all
Mr. Marcus.
face.
Oh, Mr. Marcus.
What's up, everybody? Ryan Rockmore, thank you so much for
Mr.
joining the
Marcus.
show.
Ryan or Maya?
What's up, Victoria? Lamar Luster, thank you so much for joining. Give us some thumbs up and some hearts, everybody.
Where my girl Becky?
Teasy Teasy. Darwin Austin. Miss Cece Armstrong. It's good to see you back watching
Good
and
morning,
stuff.
Pharaoh. You see these lips, baby?
Miss Nickerson, hey, that's family. That is our family. What's up, Boss Hall? Yolanda White, what's going on? Kashonda, what's up, Miss Kashonda? Let me see who else is on here. We're calling y'all names today. Y'all keep commenting and keep putting me down. Y'all know my goddamn knees is bad. Arbor, thank you so much for
I
watching.
just hope you got your nose hairs trimmed.
Oh, I know, right? Nisha Mack, what's up? What's up, King?
That's T-Mac.
Oh,
She
yeah?
keep changing her name.
Wow. Theodore, what's going on? TC, we spoke to you. Carl, what's up? What's up, Rochelle Baker? Give us some thumbs up and all that good stuff. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. If y'all got any questions, anything like that y'all want to throw our way, talking about relationship dilemmas, make sure you let us know. Share this broadcast, and we'll be right back. We just jamming right now, so we'll be right back. My knees is bad. Oh, yeah. That's my son, though.
While y'all were dancing, hey, did y'all do the Equifax $125?
Yes.
Okay, check your emails now because they're sending out a new email. You got to resubmit because they want to make sure you have credit monitoring. If you don't have credit monitoring, they're going to give you credit monitoring, and that's $125.
I don't want credit monitoring.
I don't want credit
I
monitoring.
know.
I already got credit
I don't
monitoring.
want it because I don't have them.
They're going to ask you the credit monitoring.
Hold up,
What
hold
kind of credit monitoring
I
you
can't
have?
drop under the table though.
Okay.
I don't want them to have nothing mine.
Huh?
I don't want them to have nothing mine.
Right.
Nothing to the 10. I don't want them to have no IDs or nothing that I'm going to give them. I'm trying to walk away from my Ross lawsuit.
Ooh.
The eyes are starting to burn.
Right here.
Okay.
Are we done?
I'm through dancing now.
We grown and sexy, but we getting old. Shit. Ugh.
I'm surprised you up and moving. You was sweating earlier.
I still. Yeah. You know, sometimes good music just gets you going. Look.
Mm,
Woo. Mm.
that's my song.
Yeah.
What just happened?
Okay.
So I think I'm gonna start doing music like that, throwing 3 songs in the middle like that.
Yeah,
think
I know.
it's time.
So,
Look,
But that's why they should go back and charge. They do this shit on purpose
yeah, they do.
because they figure, oh, we'll let some breach and then we'll charge you for credit monitoring. We'll give it to you for free, and they'll think you'll forget about it, and so it'll start charging you automatically. No, bullshit.
Yeah, that's how LinkedIn did me, and it took forever
To get your money back.
Yes.
Exactly. They'll take your money quick, but won't refund it at all.
oh my goodness. Y'all, for real. You know what? I need y'all to start submitting some of y'all's favorite songs, some of y'all's topics that y'all want to talk about.
Absolutely.
Look, we can't just talk about our shit all the time.
Well, that's why people knows it like that. They just be, huh? People knows it like that.
Mom knows and she knows it too.
You know, I'm
Why you keep putting my business out there? Like?
Look, what am I missing?
You keep
Look,
putting
I
my
did
business.
everything.
telling you, when you said that one on time, I was like, well, that's good. And I'm like, who does that? But because she's like, with her hairstyle, I thought maybe she wanted me to look a certain way.
No. She was just helping me get my wardrobe.
Casual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She helped me. Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
And see, that's the problem. You do business suits, which are easy to do, because that's what I used to do. And then you go just casual with pants and stuff like that. That's cool.
Yeah.
But that in between is hard.
She helped me get.
Do you do khaki pants?
No. They don't fit right. That's because you don't have on good drawers. If you got on khaki pants and you got a pea stain, that's because your drawers ain't that good.
I have to tell all of them. I said, put your shirt out. Take your shirt out. You know?
They don't. And see, that's the other thing.
All right, night back
when
on.
you finish, you gotta shake twice. Any more than 2 shakes, you're playing with.
Oh my gosh.
You gotta shake.
Oh,
You shake twice. But this is the other thing about having good underwear. If you have good underwear,
we talking
if your underwear is thin, it's gonna show.
That's why it's got that double layer of underwear in the middle.
The good underwear does. Yeah.
boxers or briefs or boxer briefs?
Boxer briefs.
Boxer briefs, yes.
Boxer briefs. Easy.
Listen, let me tell you something. I discovered something wonderful.
Hold on, we finna go live.
We about to go live?
Yes, we about to go live.
So I'll bring us back in.
Okay. Yeah, it's all on you.
Oh, there
Yes,
it is.
we can talk about that part of relationship dilemmas.
Hey, y'all, welcome
Underwear.
back. Welcome back.
Underwear.
Underwear.
Wow.
I don't understand.
Lingerie.
Why is it so loud?
We
Oh,
probably
because
need
I
to
asked
be
him to
live.
crank it up.
No,
for that,
'cause-
so-
Oh, but
Oh,
not
but
the-
see, now I need you to crank it just a tad.
Yeah, not your mic.
got
We
you.
good? We good?
Yeah.
Okay.
He said, I got you.
All right.
Yeah.
Can I hear you?
So I
He
am
didn't say,
here.
I got this. That's what he's saying.
So welcome back, everybody. That's on After Party Live. So again, if y'all ever want to see all the behind the scene antics, make sure you check out our Facebook page, YouTube. We always have the videos there, so you can actually see the show as well as just listen to us. But we're gonna get back into this relationship dilemma, not dilemma, as Q said. But,
Sounds like an old preacher.
Well,
The dilemma in the book of Job was.
well.
Amen.
So we're gonna talk about family versus lovers. So have you ever had to make a decision and choose between your family and your lover?
Mm-hmm.
You had?
Really?
Tell us
What
about
happened? How you do that?
Look, you make that decision. It's not always the best decision, not always the right decision, but yeah.
You know what?
I usually, in my past, now nobody gets it, but used to I would side with my lover
Mm.
Oh my.
because to me they were more important.
Okay.
I mean,
Well, you being
that's
honest?
really,
I don't have a tight knit family, so
I've never been in that position before.
Really?
My mom has always been the mom not to be extremely nosy in our business. She may ask certain questions, and she would tell me if she would like somebody or not. Like my grandma was like, Like my ex, my high school ex.
I know who you're talking about.
You know when?
Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about.
When I introduced her.
Had so many.
No, I know exactly who. No, I know.
Actually,
I know exactly who you're talking about.
Oh, that's right. Ex is not the same thing as having sexual intercourse because y'all had sexual intercourse with a lot of girls.
That's none of your business. Anyway,
Well,
we talked about it earlier.
listen, you know what? I want you to follow the spirits of the candle. This is an After Party Radio candle provided by whatever show left this shit behind. We just want to thank you for allowing us to use the spirit candle.
I'm just gonna say OM, ordained minister. Go ahead.
So what happens is that situation is that my mom, like my grandma was like, don't like her. Take her back where you got her from. Don't like her. That was like the extent. My mom may ask, well, how is such and such? Or, I hadn't seen her in a while. She may do that. But other than that, she was saying nothing.
See, and it's different for me because if you don't get along with my family, I'm gonna drop you. It's that easy for me. Because I spend too much time, and my family is very close knit, and we have the type of family where there may not be anything planned, but let's just say I have 2 or 3 cousins over, and then another cousin call and say, "Hey, what you doing? Hey, such and such and such and such over here." Well, shit. Well, hell, I'm gonna come on through. I swing through too, and then before you know it, you got a house full of people, and it wasn't even planned. And then it's like, well, shit, you want to throw something on the grill? Fuck it, let's make it happen. And then before you know it, we having a cookout on a random Saturday, and just because.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? I don't know. I probably that couldn't happen. Now I did date a guy who dated his mom, but other than that.
So have you guys ever run into a situation? Now I have run into this before, where just like you said, you dated someone that was married or really dating their parents.
Yeah.
I've had to drop, my ex fiance because of that. And I don't even give a shit if she watching. Because she was just in love with her father. And that to me is one of the worst qualities in the world for a woman, is to be in love with her daddy.
No, a boy to be in love with his mom. Anytime you go out on a date and the mama calls the place where y'all are.
Okay,
I ain't never had that happen.
I've never, unless it was an emergency.
I think any kind of mama's boy or daddy's girl should be a deal breaker.
I like a guy who respects and loves his mother.
People.
I don't like a guy whose mother treats him as a surrogate boyfriend. I hate that. And thank God, preacher, you talk about discernment. I don't know the books of the Bible. I know there's that first one called
Genesis.
Okay. That last one called Revelations.
Wow.
And there's some books in between, and I know the book of Habakkuk because I know he says, "How long, oh Lord?" Because I always gotta repeat that when it goes wrong. I'll be like, "How long, oh Lord?" But but my problem with that is that my sense of discernment are those guys whose mothers treat them. So it's just a weird connection. Okay, so I was on this date, this one guy. I thought this was the guy. I really did.
You did.
He was an engineer. He checked all the boxes checked. I could have been a member of the Lynx and Jack and Jill with him, had children. Anyway, because he was an engineer, he was getting ready to go to California work. But his mom called him. We're on a date. His mom called him and said, "Can you come over? So-and-so beat me up."
What?
Well, her boyfriend beat her up.
Okay.
Well,
Did she call 911?
She called the son. So the son comes over, the aftermath, the guy's gone, and he's helping her clean up the house. Now I'm in the doorway going, "Oh, you've done this before."
Really?
Just by the way that everyone orchestrated where they were supposed to be and how they did this stuff. Because if my mom had been beat by a man and I ran to the house, there would be no immediately cleaning up and doing this and doing that. It would have been straight, let's call the cops, where's the gun, let's go. They didn't do none of that.
Then the situation I was in, which you brought up while we was on break, dude just mouthed off to my sister. And this is how I protect my family. So I protect my family with my life.
Well, see?
And it doesn't matter. And that's the problem.
Yeah.
Like, it's different when you trying to help clean up and stuff. No, I'm going to find this motherfucker, and he going to end up missing.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
anyway, they, you know, I told them I thought he was the best guy in the world, and have a nice life with your mama.
So, okay, so, you know, Reggie, you said just a second ago, you said that, like, if she can't get along with your family, you through with it, right?
Right.
Okay, so how would you find that out? Like, you
Well,
know, would it be, are you talking about like a clash, like that's obvious, or because, you know, sometimes, and, you know, we have to admit, sometimes our families are a little bit overprotective, especially, you know, the guys in the family,
right?
You know, and the ladies, like I know my sisters are very overprotective of their brothers.
Mm-hmm.
They really are, and I'm the oldest.
Well, and,
you know,
and my family, I understand where you're coming from. However, my family gonna feel people out, right?
Okay.
Right.
You know, it's gonna be one of them things where, you know, all the women gonna be in a room, all the men gonna be somewhere else. Okay, well, here you sit here, especially like you have a get together and then you eat. Then there's usually a separation where the men go here, the women go there, and they just chop it up. And at that point, I'm gonna really see if you can deal with my family. Because if my family are cool with you, you're gonna be laughing and talking, and they're gonna talk about some of everything. They're gonna talk about the Bible all the way to porn.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna tell you, and that's how the women in my family are.
Well, I can't talk about the Bible, but
I Mo, we don't want to hear about your critiques on porn. But anyway, but that's how my family is, and so they're gonna feel you out. Now, granted, I'm the oldest of my siblings. Now, I got my one sister she is protective as hell of me. And the bad part is, I'm like 14 years older than her.
Look, I'm going, which one of your sisters? Because you got like 80 of them.
Wow, she just called you a Mormon.
Oh, no. But anyway.
I'm like, which brother? You got 20.
But anyway, no, I had that one sister. The oldest girl, she kind of like, hey, whatever. But the middle one, now that's the one everybody got to watch out for her.
Yeah, my middle sister too.
Everybody got to watch out for her.
My middle sister too.
But the funny part is, the person that is most protective of me is not even my mom.
Right. That's right.
It's not my mom. It's my oldest cousin. Well, she's not my oldest cousin. She's my older cousin. And it's like, she looks at me like her little brother. Because, I mean, we grew up, she's the only child. And of course, you know, when you're only child, you kind of gravitate towards your cousins. And she's like a big sister. And when I tell you, every chick that she said no to, it didn't work out no matter what I did.
You bet.
Everyone that I said nope. Everyone she said no to.
And when she said no, she just told you no. She didn't give you an explanation.
No, she never gave me an explanation. She was like, she always said, "Baby, I don't know about her."
That's how you do that, baby.
Marcus
is she from Louisiana also?
Actually, she was born in California.
Oh, okay.
So Marcus says,
I don't trust y'all Louisianans.
You know what? Marcus says, I think if you set boundaries and acceptance of those boundaries, it will be easier to balance family and relationships, especially family may not like your lover. I think compromise and respect for one another is key in relationships. Now that's really important.
That's 100% right there.
Because, you know, now there are some family members that do pry and they do cross boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And see, I don't have it.
And it's up to your lover or yourself to squash that shit when they get too involved. Because
can I just make one request? We're gonna get back to the show. Montana Meacham, I am sinking lower and lower and lower in this chair.
Oh goodness!
Can we please get some new chairs?
Apparently the hydraulics in that chair busted.
Because I already have a short man complex. Now we look like we're in a damn class picture going from shortest to tallest.
And the bad part is Mo is not even the tallest.
And Mo ain't even the tallest. Can we please get a new chair?
But anywho, back to the show.
We'll just swatch.
One of the things that I found was very, very interesting, and you know, what I found in dating is very interesting, is that, you know, my family will always understand if, you know, hey, we're gonna come over, you know, we're gonna have Thanksgiving dinner, and then if the chick I'm with, if her family's having something the same day, they don't have a problem with, okay, I'm gonna come and then I'm gonna leave, or I'm gonna show up late, because then everybody's cool with that. It's like, you know, it is what it is. You do your thing. Now, if it comes to where we in the same city, and we having Thanksgiving, Christmas, whatever, and it's like you don't show your face at all because you over there with something, that's gonna be a problem.
That's a problem.
That's a problem. Now, if you out of the state or you off somewhere, ain't nobody gonna trip. Okay, you going here, not a problem. It's a rotation thing. Well, if we don't see you for Thanksgiving because you with such and such, okay, fine. But Christmas, you better make sure you got your ass here.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's cool.
Okay.
But I mean, this is the way my family. I can't force my on anybody else.
Let me ask y'all this: have y'all ever been in a situation? Because now this has happened to me. Have you ever been in a situation where everything was cool at first, but then let's just say your significant other gets into it with one of your siblings?
No.
I've been or let's just say anybody in your family. Let's say maybe cousins.
Shoot, a lot of my exes are still in cahoots with my family.
Yeah.
Look, which is another reason why it's like, you know what, I can't trust nobody. Oh, y'all.
So is that what we need to do? Like if I break up with you, my family break up with you too? Should it be that way?
But tell me this. Okay, so you've been in a long-term relationship with someone.
Okay.
No connections, no marriage, no nothing. Y'all break up, he goes his way, you go yours. Or she goes her way, you go yours. But she's still communicating with your mom.
That happened. My ex did that. Probably still do.
Look, my ex did that.
I said probably still do.
I don't have a problem.
I'm like, why? Why?
But here's what you have to understand. And this is where my mom has been, she stayed in communication with some of my exes. And I'm okay with that because she's like, well, they need a positive female image in their life.
Okay, now let's reverse that. Let's say my male ex is still in communication with my mother. Why?
Maybe because
you like him.
I would say, yeah. I mean, sometimes
how much they like. I mean, see, this is where
I'm thinking something totally different, but that's just me.
Because I'm like,
okay, so one of my exes still got my picture on her mantle, and he's married. They got 3 children. She don't like the wife, but
Now, having a picture on the mantle, that's disrespectful.
Now,
it's our Prairie View picture, not me and his, but Prairie View.
But you are on his mantle. And
they all went to Prairie View, and I got my Prairie View shirt on. I don't know why. But look, y'all, people like people for whatever reason. So you break up, you don't break up with. That's immature to break up with other folk because you don't like them. It's just like if my girlfriend dates a guy and they break up, and if the guy was okay, I'ma still be cool.
Look, I can love my ex-mother-in-law just because I love her. She's a good person.
Yeah, see?
But I don't have to, call her, hang out with her.
And our engineer want to step in
on this because this one funny. Like a lot of people that my baby mama introduced me to, they not cool with her no more. But they all still fucking me.
Well, see, they see both sides of the coin, and so they obviously have took note of her and you and gone, yeah, it's you. Which leads us into our next segment. So, do we go to break now?
Let me see. We got
a few minutes.
We got 8 minutes for break. So I mean, that is just to me and also what I've experienced as well. Like I'm gonna go back to the daddy's girl type. What I've experienced in those kind of situations is not only the fact that it seems as if you don't, you just want to stay daddy's girl. But to me, it seems like that you are avoiding grown folk responsibility. I think that, any woman that, any good girl or any bad girl, whatever, she should be spoiled by her father. She should be taught by her father, how a man should treat her and stuff like that. And what happens is that if you are deciding to get with somebody else and this man is actually saying, hey, I want to be the man that's going to take care of you or that's going to be with you or whatever. The only way that he'll be able to really stand firm in that space is if her father says, okay, I'm going to relinquish this to you because I'm trusting you with my daughter. I mean, in his mind, that's what happens. And so you got a lot of these fathers around here, unfortunately, and I'm just being straight, that always say, you know, especially with their daughters, you know what, I'm gonna keep my daughter, you know, from this type of guy, or I'm gonna keep my daughter from that type of guy, we're not realizing that your daughter's gonna still fall for the same kind of dude you are. And so she gravitates to that a lot, because if your dad's doing everything for you and running off everybody in your life, and if you don't have the nuts to stand up to your dad and say, look, this is my life you're playing with, then you're going to have a whole bunch of emotional single women out there. And you always say all the time, oh, you trying to get people married, or whatever the case is, by Valentine's Day, well, so you can get your purple dress and your white pearls. Well, you can't get married to me if you ain't going to let go of your parents.
Well, I'm a daddy's girl. And my daddy never interfered, because you know why? He always like, you can date whoever you want. He encouraged me to date a lot of men. And when he said that, me and my girlfriends were like, "Ooh, that's nasty." He said, "I didn't say y'all have sex with him. What the hell y'all doing out there?" He said, "I just want y'all to date different people."
Yeah.
Right.
And
So you know what you like, what you don't like, what you will accept, what you won't accept.
Yeah, but a real man, a real father, a real daddy will let you date whomever, let you marry whomever, and know that he'll always be there.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
I mean, because even if it fails, my daddy always said, "Well, are you still dating him?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Okay, well, whenever you stop dating him."
Wow. Wow.
My daddy never said, "I like this one, I don't like it." I told y'all I dated many people. My mom met one guy, and my dad met the other guy.
Mm-hmm.
Those were two guys. That was it. And I
think
ended up
the
marrying
minute
one.
a parent realizes that their child likes somebody they don't like, and they say, "I don't like them," that pushes the child to that person more.
And 9 times out of 10, if they don't like them, it's because they just like them. They see, you know, that man or that woman in that person that they child picked. Just period.
And
Sometimes.
what's interesting to me is
Sometimes.
that my parents have never, ever, they have never said they like or dislike somebody.
That's
They-
No, because
they
it
They want
plays
you to
a
make
psychological
Mine
game.
is
Right.
afterwards.
You be like,
yeah, now they'll say something
After
afterwards.
you break up, oh yeah.
Oh, they'll say
yeah,
something
I like that
afterwards.
person.
Yeah, and
Oh,
he's like,
yeah.
"Why did you tell me like that? Wasn't my choice."
That wasn't my choice to make. Yeah, you the one that got to lay up with him, not me.
And then you know her lips was too big any damn way. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
is there such thing as two big lips, really?
Man, listen, if your lips come from here to here, your lips is too big. Because I need to be able to breathe. And I can't breathe if your lips is covering my nostrils and my lips. That's just not going to work. You're not going to smother me that way.
I don't understand. But
He said not that way.
I know.
Not that way.
He said not that way. So he's okay with getting smothered, just not that way.
I thought you was going to catch it.
So what
It's
y'all
mating
saying-
season, everybody.
It is not. Look, we need to
It's
call
mating
it what it
season.
is. We grown.
It's cuffing season.
Go ahead, Mom. We're listening.
I don't know. So what y'all saying is that family and friends don't really factor in a relationship, or they shouldn't factor in a relationship?
They should not
In its place.
impact.
Yeah.
In its
each other.
place, you know. Have your boundaries set. And it's okay to get the
Yes.
wisdom from your
That's what
family.
Marcus said.
You know, it's,
Mr. Marcus.
it's good to have the
Set boundaries.
you know, to have
And
certain
safe
things, you know, in a safe way.
I am so confused. And all the time I'm going over my head, and we're talking about relationships, and y'all know that. Y'all know that's my favorite conversations, relationships. I don't know what the heck they're talking about today.
Mo, but okay, what the hell was I saying? Okay, I'm saying that
Setting
you know,
boundaries.
you have to create boundaries, you know, and it's okay, you know, because now I think that there will come a time sometimes that, you know, people may run across like let's think about it like this. Let's flip it. The son don't like the mother's boyfriend.
The son
Don't like the mama's boyfriend.
Yeah.
Because you have situation. Now let me tell you something. I'm so sorry. My mother's a single woman. I am very overprotective of my mother. Now I do not pry in my mother's business, but understand and know that there's another set of 4 eyes watching you, because that's my mother.
As they should, because that's your mother.
Because that's my mom.
Wait.
What?
So she You can pry in her business, but
No,
you
no,
don't-
no.
No,
Not
he
right.
said,
Not
he said not
I-
right.
Watch it.
I
Like,
don't-
you know what?
I got you in my peripheral. My peripheral.
I'm her son. I'm not her child son. I'm her son.
I'm her
you.
son.
So you can say peripheral, but you can't say dilemma.
Dilemma.
Look, we established you weren't here. You weren't here.
Dilemma.
If you showed up on time, you understand the background
The
behind
engineer
it.
said I was here early.
For your standards.
Well, that's what he said.
You know, I don't understand. You know, we pay for the airtime and you late on your dime.
Well, that's because we always got them sponsors to take up that slack.
But you know what? Let's go
Hallelujah,
ahead.
advertising.
Is it time for break? Yeah,
It is time to
It
break.
is actually time for break. What we
So,
got?
we gonna listen to Deja Cat, Juicy, Doja. Oh, I'm sorry. You did. You wrote Deja on there. It's Doja.
Well, he can't
Well,
spell. He
shit.
can't
And
I
come
can't
on now.
spell.
He
You
can't
don't know
pronounce
Doja?
dilemma. You thought he was
I
gonna
don't know who
spell
the hell
it?
Doja
We gonna
is.
talk about some Doja
You can't
at our
copy
break.
and paste.
I know about that reefer Doja. I mean,
Okay.
That's
Doja
probably
Cat.
why you
Hello.
can't dilemma. You
Anyway.
can't copy and paste.
So Juicy by
not
Doja
from
Cat.
Spotify, man. You
And-
can't copy and paste.
And we doing Green Light, John Legend and Andre 3000.
That's my song.
Come on, let's
right
go
there.
ahead and take it to break.
You cut that up too, bro. Cut that up.
Look, he did write Deja on here though, but it's Doja.
Doja.
And yes,
Make sure you guys share this broadcast. Make
how
sure
have
do
you
that.
not heard this?
Okay, man, while you standing right there, do me a favor, man. Get a couple pictures of us on this phone for me. You mind?
This Doja
Oh.
D-O-J-A-K.
Yes,
Oh, she's gorgeous.
but you wrote Deja.
Have you seen her face?
D-E-J-A.
Or was it just her body? Let me see the picture.
No,
Look,
she's bad all around. That's the picture I showed you.
Oh, like you said.
Okay, Lana, do me a favor. Get a
how
picture
many of
that,
us
man.
dance in the car?
You get a picture of us from the from the angle piece. There you go. Yeah, you get it from the angle so you want to step in front of the camera. Okay, Mo, go on pause with the camera.
Oh,
Are we switching poses?
photo shoot.
I mean, that would be nice.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
sorry.
you ready?
I'm sorry. You know, you gotta come at me with the camera. You know, be like, okay.
Give it to
Give
me.
it.
There you go.
Next photo.
Yeah, just forget them. It's
That's why I
bad.
like the song.
Thank you, bro.
It's
Appreciate
bad
it.
when the engineer is frustrated with the show co-host. This one.
And shit, Lou's doing good too. Mo just messed up the damn picture.
Yeah, just crop it out.
I took that picture like
I
this.
like this picture though. That's
That
nice.
was good.
Your smile look fake as hell in this picture.
Which one?
Look fake as hell. I'm sure gonna use this caption.
Don't use that one, or you know you have to crop it.
Yeah, and you know what? We know you put that poll question up there, Mo.
No, I didn't. I just voted on it.
One of us put the poll question up there, and it wasn't me. 'Cause I
Y'all know,
wouldn't have put the
I
poll
know how to
question.
put a damn poll question up there.
Obviously, you do.
I didn't. I couldn't even figure out how to damn put a poll question up there before. I had to get him to do it.
So we need to change our fucking passcode. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah, I think so.
You better. If y'all don't know who put that up there, because it wasn't me.
That song is too fast, but I'll take that fast.
This is the Andre 3000 version. We going out tonight. Where we going?
When it cool off, call me.
Look.
When the sun go down.
You know, wait a minute, something going down tonight though. We got invited to we got invited somewhere.
Kimball
City
played tonight.
release. I'm not going to the
I ain't
See
job.
going.
how bad socks got beat?
By who?
Oh, they got beat like 45 to 9. Hold on.
Shout out to the Justin F. Kimball High School.
Carter Kimball game tonight.
Carter Kimball
Y'all
game
going?
is tonight. No.
No, it's 6 o'clock. It's too hot.
No. I ain't going out there. Not this year.
Now, if they had a 8 o'clock game, I'd be there. But 6 o'clock, no.
If Benny too.
Damn.
What passed out?
Damn, Sock got beat 59-3
By Duncanville.
by Duncanville.
I gotta tell you what Duncanville packing.
I guess Duncanville back, huh?
That's all
They
them
back.
South Dallas people move in.
Shit.
Because I remember when we
They
was
mad
growing
after
up.
last year. They going back.
I remember when we was growing up, Duncanville, DeSoto was trash.
Yeah.
Duncanville, DeSoto, Cedar Hill, all of them were trash.
Yeah.
The only real competition we had in any locally, the only competition we ever
All
had
right,
was
Marcus.
Carter.
Just make sure you
Yeah.
tune in later. You can catch this replay. We gonna do a replay.
Y'all, what the after party stuff and the party award stuff?
For LA.
Well, she put the party awards up and stuff.
Oh,
Well, I just tell them look at
do
the
you
Facebook
have a
page.
party awards flyer? A party awards flyer?
She just put it up though.
You don't have one yet?
She didn't put up the for
Okay.
to vote for the shows though.
Oh,
I be confused on that every year. I don't know why I do, but this is that big. This is our third party awards. How many of Mo came to? Goose egg.
last year we all had to work. We was all working last year, so
Is it on a Friday night?
That's what we need. We need to be hot and jumping on a Friday or a Saturday. Ooh, he can get it.
hey Miss Selena, how you doing?
Hey Selena, what's up? How you doing? How you doing? You guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you share this video. Make sure you also follow us. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Periscope, YouTube. All of that good stuff. All of that.
All of that.
All of that.
Y'all, I need y'all to hit my inbox up with a good karaoke bar. I need a nice roller skating ring. What else?
Maybe that's what
I
we should do.
I need some poetry readings.
Sue got us covered on the poetry.
Look.
Oh,
when
yeah.
we
Sure.
Oh
doing that?
yeah.
Standing by.
Stand by.
Cause y'all, for real, we trying to get out and about, mix and mingle.
Absolutely.
Cause we single. Except for Mo. Mo don't go nowhere.
And we are back.
Home
Back.
to the 2 jobs.
Back.
That you always late for.
Back.
Well, 3.
Back.
Back that
Listen, if you want to join the conversation, 214-717-4827. Hey, listen, make sure that you also stop by the After Party Radio Facebook page. Gives you some details in regards to the Party Awards this year. Party Awards is going to be lit. We don't have any information in front of us, but make sure that you definitely go to the After Party Radio. You can visit www.thaafterparty.com/Party Awards to check out and make sure you start voting on your favorite shows and all that good stuff.
Wait, we can't forget about the After Party Live coming up in November in LA.
In
LA.
Yes, November 9th or is it the 7th?
November the 9th is that Saturday night.
Yeah, so we're gonna be dipping through LA.
Dipping through LA.
So all our people's in LA, Riverside,
Inglewood.
Burbank, Inglewood, Crenshaw Boulevard. Hey,
Oh,
we
yeah.
see y'all. We know y'all out there. Holler at your peoples. Holler at your peoples. Come through, see us live.
Absolutely, and make sure that when we get down there, you know, if y'all want to take us to Roscoe's, we can hit up Roscoe's.
Oh yeah.
We love Roscoe's.
Did you say if they want to take you to Roscoe's?
Yes.
Well, you know what? I'll be honest with you. I am kind of craving some Del Taco right now.
Del Taco is even better.
Yeah, we can hit Del Tacos and Roscoe's Chicken and Waffle.
Can we go to the Loco Pollo? Pollo?
Wow, we got those here.
We got,
sure
I
do.
was gonna say
Got 'em
everywhere.
We got
I
them
like
here.
the originals though.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's probably like me because I won't eat Popeyes outside Louisiana.
Right.
Actually, I want us to
You don't
go
need no food.
and I want us to take a picture on Rodeo Drive. I want us to do that, and I want us to take a picture in front of the Beverly Hills sign.
Mm.
I think that'll be really, really fun.
Beverly Hills sign or
Yeah.
Hollywood sign.
No, the Beverly Hills sign. You know what Beverly Hills Boulevard, Drive, and you know Rodeo Meat, and you got the Bush, and you got Beverly Hills.
Okay.
You ain't never been to LA before.
I don't go those places.
You know what? You don't go nowhere.
I don't.
But
Now, I'm mad you got a passport. When's the last time you was out of Texas?
What's this
I'll
month?
be saying she just left.
Yeah.
She just got back.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on with the show because Mo is wrong. Let's see here.
We talking about, is it me or
It's
is it
not
you?
you.
It's not you.
It's me.
It's me.
It's not you. It's me.
Is that an excuse?
Yes.
Or really, is it really an excuse?
Yes.
Well, I don't.
Look, in a lot of cases, I'm like, no, it's me.
Yeah.
It's me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what?
We're
We're not
Sometimes,
on the same page.
It'd definitely be me. I know it.
and I, like I said, I'll admit I lost a good woman because it was me, and I'm okay with that. No, I'm not okay with it, but I'll own
But you
it.
have no choice to be okay.
Yeah, I own the fact that it was me and not her. So it was my anger issues.
Well, let me tell you. When I say it's not you, it's me.
I really mean it's you. That's what you mean.
I really mean it's you.
When Q say that, he really mean it's you.
I
He just
really
trying to
do.
be nice about it.
I really do. And you know what? Let me tell you. One thing that gets me was a pet peeve of mine that I have run across in younger women. Because
Younger meaning what age?
anywhere from 25 to 35. Because for some reason my inbox is blowing up full of youngsters. And and I'm talking about these are beautiful young women, and don't get me wrong, it's not like, the confidence, it doesn't do something to your confidence and make you feel good that you're 41 and a half and that a 25-year-old want to jump up and down on you. That's a wonderful thing.
Oh, look.
And so, Mo,
Did you
look,
say 41 and a half?
41 and a
I
half.
keep freaking 4 or 5. Talking about I'm 5 and a half. Almost gonna be 6.
My birthday is 6 months away.
Then round up.
Our
Our
birthday
birthdays.
is 6 months away.
It's over 5. Round up, fool. Round up.
Anyway, because Mo is
Jumping
hating
up
right
and
now,
down.
and
Jumping up and down on him.
and I would absolutely, because let me tell you something. A younger man or a younger woman show interest into you, it's not that you're gonna fall for them, but as long as they're old enough to buy you a drink, they're old enough for you to bounce up and down in.
That's nasty.
That is not nasty.
That is nasty.
That is real life, and that is the truth, and it feels great. And you need to work out. So I'm just saying, it do a body good. It do a body good. And so when I say it's not you, it's me really saying it's really you, because I don't like clingy. We can get some good sex in, but see, you can't really have sex with everybody and really put it on, because the next thing you know, they want to be territorial. And then, you got to be the person, be like, okay, well, I really don't want to be the bad guy, so how can I make you feel bad enough to leave me alone? That's horrible, but it's the truth. And sometimes you have to do that. Is that right? For me, probably. But I'm just saying, it's just the truth, and I'm not a player. I'm just honest with mine. So like,
He's not a player. He just crushed a lot.
I'm sure that's on one of them black movies. I'm not a player. I just crush a lot.
No, it's a song. Big Pun.
Oh, it's a song by Big Pun.
Big Punisher. Joe and Big Punisher.
Joe is a big fat boy who lost weight.
No, that's Fat Joe.
Mo, I'm embracing the spirit of the After Party Radio B-side candle. You have to embrace the spirit of the candle.
No, I just acknowledge the fact that, you know what, I ain't quite right. So,
Wait a minute. Are you right now? I want y'all to pray for these folks, because you got one talking about dilemma and you got another one talking about, no, I'm just not quite right. Are you saying that in
I'm a little
relationships?
thrown off. No,
But
look.
as long as you set those expectations, you should be fine in the beginning.
I'm okay with people as long as you don't come at me.
Don't throw me
If
off, because I'm thrown off.
You know what?
That's
And
what
as
throw
long
me
as
off.
as long as there's honesty, as long as it's real, then we good. But the minute you get caught up lying in this, oh yes, the demons will be released.
And see, and that's a problem. You know, a lot of times, especially when you are a person, you know, in just a circumstance, you know, older, you know, dealing with someone younger, what the issue sometimes come in is that, you know, I'm sorry, it's just like, and you know, and I hate to say this, but it's just like you stepping into my class for the first time. You get classroom rules. And when you get those rules, you don't break those rules or you shall be punished.
See, look, and that's the other thing, setting rules in relationships so that there is an understanding. And that has always been my primary rule. Don't lie to me.
Don't lie to me.
Look, that was the very first thing I said to my first husband before we got married is, don't lie to me. I got enough liars in my life. I do not need to bring any others in.
But you know what?
That is, I almost think that's my one and only rule.
Let me tell you why. Okay, so my rules are, number one, don't inconvenience me. And rule 1, and then rule 2 through 10, go to rule number 1. The reason people typically lie to people is not that they're trying to hurt them or deceive them, but because they can't handle the truth.
They can't handle the truth.
No, the person who you're talking to. Because when somebody asks me, how do you feel about me? And then I tell you, people be like, you're so mean. I'm like, well, damn.
But see, if you are honest from day one, then you alleviate wasting anybody's time.
Oh, I get the waste of time.
And so that's the thing. It's like, you know, when you've invested in somebody and you have a relationship with somebody, and then you find out that that person's got a whole nother life and family on the other side of town. Mm-hmm. Hold up, what just happened here?
I want to address something that Mo said. She said, "Do not inconvenience her."
Rule number 1.
That's rule number 1. Yes.
And then reference.
That's
you can reference rule number 1 for rules 2 through 10.
That's every aspect of Mo's life.
But Mo, wait, stop.
Okay, go ahead.
Stop. Let's address this issue. You
said
don't
address the issue.
Yeah.
Cause how often do you show up on time?
But that's just it.
No. How often do you show? So I'm not trying to beat up on you.
No.
I'm just gonna use yours as an example. So this is where I don't understand. People have these rules and expectations of somebody else, but they can't meet them same rules and expectations themselves. That's a problem.
Black people do have coloration tendencies.
And that's what I'm trying to get to. We're talking about expectations, but you got to give people the expectations and tell them what you expect.
But if I'm going to give you an expectation, you best damn well believe that I am going to also meet that expectation.
That's what I'm trying to explain to you. Those are my rules. Don't inconvenience me. But if people were to tell me that, I'd be like, what the hell ever?
But
see, you don't
hold yourself to the same standards as you hold others. Is what you're saying?
No.
That's exactly what it sounds like.
What I'm saying is that as a person in a relationship, or especially in a romantic relationship, I have different expectations. I don't want you to cheat on me, but if I cheat on you, that ain't the same thing. That's what people think and believe. Okay. So what I want you to know is,
well, hell, if we cheat, and I want to know so we can cheat together. Shit.
That's why you got issues, right?
I mean, why you can have all the fun?
If you're gonna cheat, I want to cheat too.
I'm just trying to explain to you how people think. That's why so many relationships are screwed up, and that's why they say it's not you, it's me, except for Q. He just thinks everybody else. But I want you to understand, people do things because they don't see what they're doing. If that makes any sense. So my rules are, don't inconvenience me. But if I'm dating somebody else and I don't follow through with what they need or want, I don't see that I'm inconveniencing them.
Why not?
Because that's just your perspective on some things. Like,
but that means that when I inconvenience you, that's your perspective, so it shouldn't matter to me.
Right.
That's what you're telling me.
Right. And so that's
basically she's saying you don't matter.
That's where I was going.
That's right.
It's all about Mo.
But no, I'm trying to let y'all know that's how it is with a relationship. So it's not perfect, but you gotta talk to people and talk it out so that they understand. Like I am notoriously late for everything. At my funeral, y'all don't come on time because I'm gonna be late. My husband is in the car, garage up, down, in the car, turned around, waiting for me to come out. And I'm coming out like, and I gotta go back in the house. Because that's not it. But now when it comes to reading a book 3 years ago and quoting it or going to it where I highlighted it, I can do that. We'll watch a movie and I said, did we watch this movie? He'll be like, I don't know. And then I'll tell him what happened 3-4 years ago. I can do that. But time management. Oh my God!
But Mo,
why do I have a watch? Who only knows?
But Mo,
You don't even have a watch.
I mean,
Damn.
I am constantly asking the kids. Oh, with chargers? I'm asking the kids. You got extra charger? They're like, it's good. Your phone out again. I'm like, can I just get a charger for this period and come back next week?
But you know what, Mo? Let me tell
There's
you.
some things I just can't get.
But you know what? Let me tell you. I actually have to kind of agree with you on this.
So you understand?
Because-
I see where she's coming
because-
But I
from.
want y'all to.
I just feel like it's selfish,
it's
and I
not
guess
fair.
that's
Yeah.
why, for me, I have determined that relationships are not for me because
Well-
I'm not that selfish person. But I guess being anti-relationship, that makes me selfish because I just don't want to deal with all
just
that
think that-
bullshit.
But it's
I just
selfless
think-
and selfish. Selfless and selfish. You probably attract selfish people because you're so selfless.
No.
Because you.
So now I'm gonna be selfish and say, "F all y'all."
See, but you know what? One thing I've always believed, I've always believed that no matter what kind of man or woman you are, there's always a yin to your yang. There's always someone that is out there that will will be there for you or be that match for you. Like for example, let me give you an example. How I agree with you. Like, when I'm in a relationship, if my freedom is threatened in any way, I bounce.
Right.
And it's not to say that I don't want to spend time with you.
Right.
But if you say to me one time that we're not spending enough time together or something like that, and I make that effort to do that, and because I look at time as my money and I look at things a little bit differently than a lot of people do. So I really don't have a lot of time to shuck and jive with you, but I will shuck and jive to shuck and jive. But if you are not giving me what I need to fulfill what I have over here, that's a huge inconvenience, and I will not stand for that.
And you feel closed.
And you feel boxed in, and I can't do that.
And see, time restraints make me feel boxed in.
Yeah.
Well, you can do this from 1 to 2. Oh, like, do you know how I choose what kind of hairstyle I get?
How long is it gonna take?
Bam. I was like, oh, I want that. She's like, that's 2.5 hours. I said, not that. Because 2.5 hours and I'm sitting in a chair under a dryer looking at somebody else. Do you know how much money I could potentially, hopefully, maybe make?
But see, that's why I take, look, we're talking about hair. I make sure that I have things around me that I can busy myself with while they're doing that. So, you on your phone, you already know, make them business deals and transactions and stuff. Look, the other morning I woke up at 3:30 in the morning. Money hit the bank and I was paying bills, buying a refrigerator, doing this, doing that.
Right.
I'm like, and look, by the time I got out of the bed, they had froze my card.
Why?
Because I was spending too much money.
You went over $5,000 limit in that quick?
Look, I spent a lot of money.
You know what? I
was paying a lot of bills.
Dang.
You know what? Okay, so again, we
I had to call the bank. Like, can you release
I
my
can't
card?
spend $5,000
Can you
that
release
quick.
my
I can't
card?
do that.
again for those of you guys that's joining with us right now on Facebook, we're talking about relationship dilemmas, and I'm the only one saying dilemmas because it's really dilemmas. And it's not you, it's me. So another thing that gets me is when I say it's not you, it's me, is when I kind of really don't want to be attached at the time. Like, have you guys ever kind of like thought about a relationship?
So did you back it up with, I just don't want to be attached?
No.
No.
See, that's another thing is, and I can't speak for all women, but I will speak for myself. We really kind of need a reason.
Say that again. We need a reason to be attached.
No. Like when the relationship ends, I kind of need a reason. I need to know why.
Oh yeah, because you need to know.
I need some closure.
You want to know why? She wants women want to know and this is so messed up.
I didn't know it's not me.
I want to know. You know what? I even want to to know it's me because I want to know what I did
So I can
that was
fix
wrong,
it
so I
the
can
next
fix
go
it
round.
for the other dude, for the next dude. Now, guys won't give you the reason because knowing them, they're like, well, you know, it may hurt her feelings. But I tell all dudes, I used to tell all dudes, it's not going to hurt my feelings because we already broke up. So that hurt my feelings. What I'm trying to do is fix me so I can get to another dude that's way better than you because I already settled when I was with you because I was like, it was nobody else right there. So that's the reason I'm with you. So I know you think I'm going to slash my wrist. Ain't going to happen. Not over you. Probably over loss of money. That'll happen. But what I'm telling you is I need to know what I did wrong so I can fix me, so I can be better.
Well, you know what?
I don't think men really want that either.
Look,
they don't
they
want you
won't-
to move.
Wait, here, and just like y'all want that closure, when guys in a relationship, best believe halftime they want a refund.
What?
Hit that damn bell and I'll beat your ass.
Look, I'm like, but
Yeah.
true.
Think about it.
It's
Think
true.
about it.
It's
Think
okay,
true.
about
well,
it.
you know what? I want to reclaim my time, motherfucker. I want to reclaim my motherfucking time.
And,
I'm
and
just trying to
again,
stand up
I'm
straight. Let me sit
good.
up straight.
I'm
That's
good with that, and I understand.
You want your money? I want my time.
No, and again, this is not me speaking for me. All right, this is just
You
me.
a lie.
No, because
No,
honestly,
no,
no,
okay.
because honestly, I don't. When I spend money in a relationship, I don't see it as a debt. I look at it as an investment.
Right.
I look. Some investments are good.
And sometimes you got to cut your losses.
Exactly.
Well,
That's how I look at it. So, but that same
Reinvest
closure-
somewhere else.
There you go.
And-
so why don't guys tell women what they did wrong in a relationship when they break up?
You know what? Because have you heard that song? What's that lady? They're talking about knocking the windows out your car.
Jasmine
Oh,
Sullivan.
Jasmine Sullivan.
Yeah.
I bust the windows out your car.
I don't want that. I don't want.
You know what?
So you.
That's because
But
he was
that's why
cheated
you
on.
let me say-
No, that's not necessarily true.
Let me say this real quick because y'all is crazy. I think that one reason why some men don't get a chance to really explain to a woman what happened in the relationship, whether on who's part or whatever.
They can't get past the sex.
Well, no and no. You're both wrong. No, it's because women don't allow them to communicate with them. Because if it's a situation that a man has done something, for example, and she's really pissed about it, it doesn't matter at this moment while she's upset as to the reason or his reason at that moment, because a woman always have to cipher through her thoughts. It's always that a woman has to get through her emotions and all this kind of stuff for her to have an intelligent conversation. Because sometimes, if you running around trying to chase him with a goddamn bat, and you and your feelings, and you F you, and you and your kids and your mama drown at the bottom of Bodmin Lake. All kind of stuff could be said or done, and so sometimes guys, we say, okay, well, I told you that I wasn't happy, or I told you that you weren't giving me the affection that I needed. I mean, but what else would you want me to do? And if you catch him out with somebody, or if you found a text that wasn't right, or something wasn't right outside the norm, what happens is that he runs straight to the emotional place, and that's a defensive place.
Now that's an excellent point. But there are some of us who will text or email and say, okay, what did I do wrong in a relationship? Not even put it on the guy. Because we're like trying to get that information, and then they won't respond. So what I tell a lot of women is that, you know what? You're just going to have to understand that the reason was that you weren't his biggest cheerleader. Because you will see a guy who you dated with the ugliest girl. You'd be like, you dumped me for this thing? She looks like the Jolly Green Giant.
And again, that's an emotional response.
But with men, even though y'all look at the physicality, the woman who's the biggest cheerleader, the one who puts her time and energy and effort into you, is the one that you like or choose. That's what I've seen.
So let's get to some of these comments.
Yeah, let's look at some comments.
So hold on. So Talia says refunds all around.
Amen.
Refunds all around. And then so Selena said, what I've noticed is the 20-somethings will let you know exactly where you stand. My daughter and I talked, and she says, nope, we can hang out, but I don't want a relationship. She hates clinging.
And that's something that and I honestly, I can't say I respect a lot of millennials. But the one thing I can respect is their candor. It's like, it's just, it is what it is.
A lot of, because
but see, I think that's where we as older, grown folks need to take heed and just be like, you know what, this is how it is. None of this bullshit, no sugarcoating shit, because at the end of the day, it's still shit, it still stinks.
But
just
remember,
be upfront and honest and.
But remember, when we were their age, we did the exact same thing. I was very clear on what I wanted. I don't know if it's something crazy.
Very many men who have ever been very clear about they want.
Listen, it was like this for me. Oh, hey, Chris, how you doing? I'm doing good. How you doing? I think we should go to the movies. If we go to the movies, where we going after the movies? Oh, we can go, back to my house. Your parents in town? Oh no, my mama, she in town. Oh, my mama and my daddy, they on the other side of the house. I got a whole interest on the other side of the house. Upstairs to the right. Yeah, upstairs to the right. All right, then let's make it. Let me tell you something. So what I'm saying is, I'm just saying, I was very clear on what I wanted, and when I broke up with you, or when you broke up with me, which guys really do hate to be broke up with. That really does hurt. But unless if I really wanted you to break up with me in the first place, and I may play hurt for a moment, like, oh my God, but after that, I'm good.
But this is what, from my perspective, this is what it is. Women and men communicate differently. So a man may tell you that he's done and he doesn't want to be in a relationship with you, and you may not hear it. Just like when women,
that's true.
When women leave a relationship, they don't leave physically first. They usually leave mentally first. So by the time they actually physically move away, they've been gone for like a year to 18 months, bro. You gotta catch up. Right. However, men do the same thing, and to me, it's more about clear and concise communication with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you have that, then you're actually able to set standards and be like, okay, we're on the same page.
Right,
but the minute that communication is lost, that's when all the problems start happening.
Wow.
That's when all the problems. The lack of communication is usually the root of all issues in relationships.
But you know what? And I'm glad you said that, because I think the lack of communication, and I just told someone this last night, the lack of communication comes from trust. I can't, if I want to tell you something that's going to be very important to me, or whatever the case is, and you show no regard on the small things, I will not dare pour my heart out to you. You will not get the inner parts of me, because I cherish my trust. And if you look at trust a whole different way, because everybody have their own ideas of how trust should look. Me personally, I think that trust is one of those things that if you break it or abuse it, it takes me a minute to recover from that, because I would have never thought that you pierced me in my heart like that.
Right, and this is something true also, is that we all view relationships different. It's a business transaction. Kendrick is a business transaction. I have never looked at a relationship as a business transaction. For me, it's always been about love, passion, and growth.
For me, it's a give and take.
And
that's a business transaction.
Well, but see that again, and some people they go into a relationship for partnership, financial growth, whatever. It's not so much about love. And see, to me, it's about love, lust, passion.
What was
all of that?
I mean, she just
what was this?
Scooped it up. You want me just scooped it up?
Look, I need the good. I need the juicy. I need money. Money comes and goes.
It's mating season. I'm just
we
saying.
Grown.
It's mating season.
I am not having no babies. It is not mating season.
Oh, sorry, I am.
You keep saying that. Shoot.
Listen, I am.
Snip, clip, tie. No, we ain't doing no babies.
I am rather enjoying these conversations about it's not you. I mean, it's not you, it's me, because I do use that to mean that it does mean that it's you. let's go to break real quick. It's my time to take us a break. Listen again, we're talking about this, our Grown and Sexy September. So make sure that you stay tuned with us because we got some surprise, good and grown and sexy shit for you this month. Okay, so check this out. We're going to listen to Show Me by Howard Hewitt. That's one of my favorite songs. It's a real grown and sexy song. And Inside My Love by Trina Broussard. This is a remake of Inside My Love. So y'all, we'll be right back.
Oh,
check this out.
Why is this headset bothering me so much today?
I don't know. I think they all of them because I'm having issues with this.
Working my temples. I can't get it right on my head.
This is my song right here.
So Talia says also, because I was raised by older parents, I developed the stay and stick it out. Yeah, I see that. I respect the younger generation for cutting their losses and moving on, or for being upfront about what they want and expect. See, yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And yeah, you know, I in my first marriage, I actually went in with the idea of stay in and stick it out. But after like the 4th or 5th girl, I was like, I gotta go. I got to go. It's time to go. Obviously, we were not meant for this.
And you know, another thing I think for me is that, you know, and I don't know if it has anything to do with my sign or not. Mo would absolutely say that I'm completely full of shit, you know, but
No, not really.
but I get bored fast. Is that bad? I get bored fast, and I don't know. There are only certain things that captivate me for only a moment. I look for rarity that keeps my attention.
You're not bored fast. You know what it is?
What is
They relinquish their lives, their hopes, their dreams for you because they're trying to pour into you. If they would just do what they do and let you do what you do, y'all would have a great relationship.
I mean, yes, I'm like that for real.
Is that you know, you can have a relationship together, but y'all need to have your own lives.
Yes.
Hey, Shucky Juggy just joined us. Hey, what's up, Shucky?
Hey, Shucky, how you doing, Shucky?
Hey, that was a great show on Sunday.
Miss Regina's in the house.
What's going on, Miss Regina? You know, and that's the thing, like, you know, I look for, you know, for a person to captivate me, not just by...
You're really not working together.
What did you do?
I'm fluffing my hair and getting my earring caught, my earring, my ring caught, my earring, whatever.
My thing is, I don't want to be in a place of being with somebody who is the same. And you don't have to be extraordinary.
You just need to be.
Just be different.
Mix it up.
Spontaneous. Be your
you
own
see how
person.
she switched her hair?
Look, yeah.
Yeah, be spontaneous.
You know
be
what?
your own person.
This is something, and I can't remember who it was or when it was, but a woman I came across, and I mean, she had literally a different wig for almost every day.
I knew somebody like that.
And she was like, point blank, you know, my husband comes home to a new woman every night. And I was like, bet that. You know what? So there's like, he got another woman every night, and it's the same woman. Hello, that's what I'm talking about. I want to be that woman. But see, I need him to be that man. Shit. I need a Clark Kent. Come in with them glasses on, turn them off, whatever. You know, I need you to be able to mix it up. I need somebody on my level.
Wow.
I don't have anything to say.
Look.
Miss Sunshine on one today.
I am. Oh, shoot, look. I'm hot. I need my
She
fan.
just says you hot. I mean, but she got the fan on.
I
That's
got
what
my
her temperature
fan
has
on.
risen.
And y'all know how to
Hot
contact
flashes.
us through Match the Gas. Just contact Miss Sunshine.
She said, "Don't get too close. You might get
I
burned."
get burned.
But I don't. That's not like that. You know, burn with her wonderfulness.
Lord, wonderfulness.
Let's go with that one. Not burn like she gonna cut you or smash your window out.
Oh no! Oh no!
Look, I got a thing for sharp things too. So
You know what? We're supposed to be embracing the after party radio candle that was left by whoever the show was before us.
I think it's two BBCs. I think that's the last show.
2 BBCs?
Yeah.
Thank you, 2
So that
BBCs.
Glade candle, that air wick.
I don't know, but I'm
No, I like
embracing
it.
I
it.
can't smell it.
It's kind of a look. I got strawberries and cream in my house right now.
I got brown
in
Lysol.
my warmer.
Woman said she got brown.
I got brown Lysol.
I got that
Brown
too.
Lysol?
Yes, the concentrated in the brown bottle with the yellow label.
And do you know?
You don't use that?
My girlfriends got mad at me
OMG.
because I don't. Okay, so I
And you know you can't find it everywhere.
right, you gotta go tell me
I'm
that.
looking for
Walmart
that.
So
something.
what I had to do, I did not know that it was concentrated. So for the
You've been
longest,
using
know,
too
I
much?
just ordered around.
Oh.
And so my girlfriend's like, oh yeah, we're at the hospital. I was like, fuck
Wow.
that.
Yes,
Stand
yes.
by.
You know, some people, their obsession is bleach. Don't get me wrong, I love bleach. I love Fabuloso as well.
You know,
But I love my concentrated
Okay.
Lysol.
do you take an old pot, put it on the stove for 5 minutes? You do that?
No, I
Wow.
don't.
Old pot, one you don't use, and add a little bit of water, put Fabuloso on, put the fire in
Just
there.
warmer.
They had the whole house smelling good.
That
Well, that's
purple
what I
one,
have
that
my.
the
That's
purple.
what I have my little wax warmer for though.
Yeah, Fabuloso don't really clean for me. It just smells good.
It just smells
Well,
good.
I mixed the
But see, with
Fabuloso
the
with the
bleach.
Lysol.
I miss it with the bleach.
I need y'all in my life. Okay, so why am I
And
going
we are
home?
back live,
So
y'all.
we are back live,
And we're
everybody.
talking cleaning detergent.
You know, you know,
Because we've been dirty up in here today.
Oh my goodness.
we've been embracing the 2 BBC's leftover Glade look-alike candles. It has been provided by the 2 BBC's. I've just been informed by the after party radio people that it is the 2 BBC's candle. So we Master Gas appreciate that shit, and we hope to see y'all at the party awards so we can give this candle back to you.
Are we gonna take it home?
Absolutely not. It's gonna sit right here. We're gonna leave for the next one. Listen, everybody, again, we thank you so much for a great show on today. Again, it's our Grown and Sexy September, so make sure you catch us on next Saturday for a great and fabulous and wonderful show.
So we got people commenting on the cleaning supplies that they use.
What is
That
it?
Fabo boil. Look, I didn't even know it had a name.
Pine
Fabo
Allen
boil.
and bleach.
It's
Pine
like-
Allen?
I meant maybe
I think she
meant
made pine sol and bleach.
Oh.
Autocorrect. And then Italian talk about that Fabo boil.
Fabo boil. I put it in my old wallflowers from Bath and Body.
Yeah.
Mm.
I didn't think about that. That sounds like a plan because you know those wallflowers from Bath and Body Works. You can take the top out of them and refill them.
Right.
you
You
sure
know what?
can.
I
You
sure
sure
didn't think
can.
about that too.
Never
Look,
did.
good
Good job,
looking
Jay.
out. Good looking
Okay,
out.
talking about relationships again. So someone said, tell them relationships are all about effing and paying the bills. That's the whole thing. Nothing more, nothing less. Effing and paying the bills. That's all relationships are about. Do y'all believe that?
No.
No.
It's about what? More than that, right?
Yeah.
Should be. It should be.
You know
No,
what?
she
Maybe,
said-
maybe it should just be about money and fucking.
You know, you probably shouldn't even ask that question out loud.
That's right.
Look, that's
Because
somebody.
that's not
That's
a
somebody.
relationship. That's a situationship. That's something
Yeah.
that you do. You know, that's a good
Nothing
friend
about
with
love,
benefit.
huh?
You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
so
That's
Selena,
a friends with benefit.
So-
She didn't mean Pine Allen,
she
not
did.
Pine Song.
She said Pine Allen.
I
I
don't
never
know
heard.
what
That's
Pine
in the
Allen
green
is.
bottle,
I'm
though,
gonna
huh,
have to
Selena?
look into
Okay,
that.
The
Pine
Pine
Allen
Allen?
must be the less expensive.
I
I don't know.
version.
I've never heard of Pine
I don't
Allen.
know.
But hey, you know.
I'll Google it. I'll see it.
She
if
said
it's
it's
know
hard to
something.
find it.
But no, I actually, I kind of look. I'm kind of feeling that.
You kind of feeling
Kinda
that. See,
that
the
one.
sunshine, I
Look.
know you'd feel that.
Feeling that.
Because I looked at your pages, I was trying to send you, you know, could you email, you send my email address
Yeah, I'm
to me.
sorry.
And then all I saw was a heart on your status with divorce beside it. I was like, how did she do that?
Look, scroll.
Scroll and
Change.
read. That's all you gotta do.
So
Done.
if anyone wants to take Miss Sunshine out and you're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, or you can fly in because you know what, we have 2 major airports here.
Look,
Please do so.
I have a passport. I have privileges.
If you want to meet her,
I will try.
but not in the Bahamas, not
But
now.
you know what? Thank you so much for watching the show on today.
Ask the gas
We-
connection. Love connection.
I mean, this is just, I don't understand. Okay,
Madam
so
Mo.
we have come to the end of we have come to the end of our show, and we're going to give some relationship encouragement within these next 7 minutes. Most Swag, we'll start with you. What would you like to encourage our people with regarding their relationships, Mo?
All right, regarding relationships, because and I'm not a relationship expert because I got girlfriends who got married at 20, 21, 22, 23. Those are the relationship bosses. Because they've been married 30 years.
A long time.
Who stays married 30 years? But that's my girls. So anyway, so my relationship advice from someone who got married later in life is to enjoy where you are and don't run after a dude. Don't go for a dude. If you do what you need to do and you take care of your business, they're going to be attracted to you. If you don't delay in buying your home, don't delay in buying your condo, don't delay in going to Europe because you don't want to belittle or berate what they've done in life or haven't done in life, because that's what a lot of us did. We're like, no, we're going to wait until we find a guy. But no, because they'll be attracted to you. They'll be attracted to a woman that has their own stuff. Even though it's counterintuitive, it works.
Okay, Mo, thank you so much. Miss Sunshine, you the next lady in line. What you got?
Look, I'm just gonna give a couple of quotes that I'm kind of feeling right now, trying to embrace myself for my own personal self. One is you cannot judge, or no, don't judge. You cannot judge people because they sin differently from you.
You cannot judge people because they sin differently from you.
Yes, that's one.
Okay.
Shoot, look, you caught me off guard with the other one. But
Just sit here.
I know, but see, look, don't mess with me right now. Don't mess with me right now.
Well, you don't want to have your quotes together. That's not my
That's
fault.
because I was embracing Moses. I was listening. I was taking it in. I was taking it in.
Do you have?
I was feeling it.
Do you have the next quote? Do you have the next quote?
Look,
You getting?
let me come for you.
So
That didn't sound right.
No, it did not. It did not.
Okay. Yeah, this is the one I'm trying to feel right now. I'm trying to really embrace this one. You cannot protect yourself from sadness without protecting yourself from happiness.
That's true. That's true.
I like that.
You have to embrace
Look,
adversity.
I completely had a relapse of our day with Precious Hall on that one. Because it was like, you know what? My B, that's my girl. She protects me.
Okay. Okay.
Y'all want me to let her go?
I'm letting my beast go. You can let yours go.
Oh no.
It's making a better difference, except for my time management skills.
Well, and then we can help you with the sunshine cuff. We can help you with the sunshine cuff. You
Look,
know?
I ain't trying to be cuffed unless they handcuffs. Shit.
Well, what you got? What you got?
You know what?
What you got? Relationship encouragement.
You know what?
people.
I'm gonna just tell everybody like this. I've been dealing with a bunch of friends and close people that have had relationship issues. I'm gonna just tell you, go read the Book of Ruth.
Woo!
Read the Book of Ruth.
You better say that, baby.
Dr.
Read the Book of
Ruth?
No,
No.
in the Bible.
Oh, Jesus.
Just read the Book of
Where
Ruth.
you go, I will follow. Yes, she
See,
said that.
sometimes it's not about who you want, not wanting you. It's about you getting to that person the right way.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to be whole in yourself, and you have to expect the other person to work on themselves as well. Because you can get together and that things may work, but if you want long term, you have to build a solid foundation. So that's why I say go read the Book of Ruth, and then holler at me, because that will align you to where you need to be.
That's good, bro. That's good. That's good. Let me see. I have 3 minutes, and I'm going to again
Use
say
all three of them.
I'm going to use all 3 of them.
You're going to use 3 minutes and 10 seconds because he'll breach you.
And I want to say thank you so again so much for watching the show. And make sure you share, you like us, you follow us, all that good stuff. Make sure you also join and follow us on our fan page at Master Gas Entertainment. Make sure you do all of that good stuff. Now, if I had to give any encouragement on any relationships, I would say don't ignore the red flag because it's minor at first.
That's true.
Don't ignore the red flag just because it's minor.
Because it's a red flag.
Yeah,
Because
because
it's
then
a
you...
red fucking flag.
Right.
It's a red flag.
You get
So
them people, they bring you a bouquet of red flags instead of red flowers.
you know, people
And
they
you still be
they
like, oh.
people they ain't shame about doing things to you nowadays. People are not sneaky with it no more. Some people are deceptive in your face, you know, and they create a language that you don't understand to hurt you. You know, and so, you know, make sure that even though it's good to embrace imperfection, it's not good to ignore people who don't want to change. Yeah.
Yes.
I like that.
Maybe I'm hard.
Yeah, so that's all I got. So again, it's 11:59. It's time for us to get out of here again. Catch us right here on the After Party Radio Side B show, and also make sure that you catch us right here on Facebook. We're gonna upload this show to Periscope later on, and on YouTube. And if there ain't nothing else, we'll see you on next time and all this kind of stuff. Peace out, peace and blessings.
What song are we going out with?
And we're gonna go out with, God damn it,
Yeah, nah, we ain't listening
we're
to that
gonna
shit.
go out
She
with
want that song.
the show ended song Bossy by Starcast and Kiki Palmer. Oh, yappity
Hell
yap.
yeah.
Yorkie voice sounding having ass. So we'll see y'all next time. Peace out.
Kiki Palmer, she's
Is
not-
an actor?
Yeah.
Actress?
No, no,
She
no,
used to
no,
sing.
no. It's a song.
No, she's an actress though, right?
She used to sing first.
No,
that's
she
Kiki.
sang it in the song.
No, she was a singer first before
Yeah.
she was an actress.
I didn't know.
And she can't sing it.
Oh,
Look,
well,
when I think
I don't
Kiki
know,
Palmer,
Bob. I don't know.
What do you say?
It does that sometimes, man. We can see. I can see all four of us on here.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Make sure you follow this post. I am going to do a watch party if I'm woke, or maybe one of my crew members will do a watch party for me. But we'll see what we got going on. So we'll see y'all in a little bit. I'm about to cut the camera. It's been sunshine.
can we
11.
crank it up a bit so while we clean it up?
Oh yeah. Okay. That's the candle. Mo just blew the candle out. We see y'all in a little bit. Thank you so much for watching again, guys. Peace. Hey, Becky.
Old guys and nose hair.
I don't know.
Huh?